Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of What's Up. So after watching this video, just like, subscribe and comment. Let's get it. So I remain your host Desmond, and we may have here.
Maybe so too.
Mary J. Pokia.
Well,
Alright. So today, the $1,000,000 question of the day is: would you date a church guy or a church girl? So we're starting with Mary. Mary, will you date a church guy?
No, I won't. Never.
I'd like that. Why saying that?
So I never proposed. It's a movie I watched yesterday.
Alright.
And there's this guy who is a church guy. I think he's close to this girl, like a church girl. They go for prayers, they go to church together, they do everything together. To the extent that the girl has been going to the boy's place to see that kind of friendship vibe. But I think with this friendship, the girl think the guy might propose to her based on how they act or relate to each other.
yeah.
But here lies the case. I think the guy has another girlfriend whom he wants to marry, but the girl is not aware of it.
But with this thing, it's not only church guys who do this. Outsiders
Should I
do
come?
that as well.
Let me finish talking, please, because you asked me a question.
I'm sorry.
So with this, I think you said you're a church guy. You know the principles, you know the rules, everything in the Bible. You don't have to even hurt someone. Do you get me?
Yeah.
You said she is your friend. I think you have to tell this girl that, we are friends. Just go straight to the point, because besides you were buying gifts and all sorts of things for the girl, and you see how lovers or people in a relationship act. This is how, according to the movie, I think they were acting. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, this guy came to this girl telling her that I have someone to marry. When in the process, the girl thought it was her. She was very happy, jumping. Unfortunately, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I have friends who have fallen into that experience or had this encounter with church boys.
Friends.
Listen, and it's the same thing. Do you get what I mean? So when I watched the movie, it's Italy, I was like, wow. So per my experience with friends that they've told me, because and when I watched the movie, I said, and then so why would it shouldn't be like
But
that.
you don't have an experience with any church guy. So why are you basing on a movie or your friends?
Relax.
Okay.
I never proposed. When the guy and the girl started talking, then the girl bothered to ask the guy if he's in a relationship or not.
See. Let me tell you
It's
this
a yes
thing.
or no question.
Let me tell you this thing. You the guy. We ladies, we are some way. I'm talking from general, not church or when you propose, like when we start as friends, saying you buy me gifts, sending love messages, talking on phone there every time. We have this perception. So see, if you have to tell me.
Is it only
But
guys that are
a girl
supposed to?
can ask a guy if you're in a relationship
or
before
not.
it starts. Hey,
No,
the guy was buying you
no.
gifts.
You guys, be honest. You are acting like you've never been in a relationship or in this friendship zone before. You guys fall victim every day.
Yeah, we've been in
You can
friendship
be
zone before.
you can be in a serious relationship or friendship with people you like. But I say, say if I'm with you and I have someone. Since you are my close friend, definitely you have a hint about it that I have someone there. So we being friends, my mind wouldn't even come that like you better propose action. It should be like that. It shouldn't be like it's only me thinking me pal, blah 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 blah. Do you get what I mean?
But
It shouldn't
did
be
you answer
like
the
that.
question?
Which question?
Did-
I'm asking you. You are not getting me. Be attentive and listen to what I'm saying. So I have friends who are falling into these kind of victims, and I was like, then it shouldn't be like that. These church boys, that's how they act. You see, and secondly, with church guys, I think we are so strict. You see, mostly they know the Bible so much, so everything.
Like
They have these kind of restrictions.
So
and
what
let me tell you, we can date God-fearing guys. You can chill with them, but every day me kwa bonfire. Every day me kwa bonfire.
What's wrong with praying?
Every day me fast. Too much of everything is. I know God is saying we should.
Hey, too much of praying is bad.
Don't get me wrong.
You say too much of everything, and I feel for. Too much of everything.
No.
So too much of praying is bad.
No. Don't get me wrong. I know the Bible says pray with us. No, I know the Bible, but it will be boring. The relationship will be boring. Me, I don't want that kind of thing. I want. We will pray. We are Christians. We go according to the Bible. Like we'll do everything, but fun. With fun too, but
example.
You see,
example of the fun you want.
Oh, we going out. Sometimes we even in our house we can be there. We'll be cracking. But these people, you don't know them when prayer. I've been friends with these people. I know.
So church guys don't crack jokes.
Oh, every day like preach. You see, I don't know if you came for. I don't know.
For everything.
There's time for everything, bro.
I don't know.
Maybe the time is going to pray now.
You see. I'm not the only one talking about this issue. It's not something that's like me, I'm saying it's there.
So
you see, you can be God-fearing, we can pray, but they are too strict. And they are the ones doing the money.
Okay, hold on.
So I don't want to be like, you are being a church where you know what you are doing.
Let's hear from Mavis.
Okay.
So Mavis, would you also date a church guy?
Of course, yes.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, one for us. That's nice. I didn't think I'll be the church guy.
Cause outside there's for no me. Cause every day, party, yes. I say,
Maybe.
She just talk against what she said. Okay, you come back to Mavis. And to my G up there, round the world. Would you date a church girl or you won't date a church girl?
Date a church girl.
Hey, why?
Because you see, women mostly are the ones who take care of children.
Yeah.
And stuff. And I want a church girl to train my child.
Why can't you train your children?
I can train my child, but maybe I'll be busy with work or something.
But there's time for everything.
Yeah, there's time for everything.
Can I come in? What's the definition of a church girl? If you can tell me from your opinion, a definition of a church girl.
A girl doesn't go to the club.
You think so? You think so? Don't say that. Yeah, why are you saying?
And that's my definition. You asked me what's my definition.
Club.
But
So because of that,
thing is, there are people in the church that
do you
go
know
to the
what they
club.
do? Don't say that. Come again. Reframe your
Relax.
definition.
What is my definition of a church girl?
Okay, let me make it simple. The church girl I'm talking about is a girl in your church.
Yeah.
So would you date a girl in your church?
Yes, I'll date a girl in my church.
Okay, and like church not a barrier no like.
I
So
want
you
a
did
church girl. I want someone who prays, like someone like on nama how to be feeling.
presence of God.
So
That's
do you know what we are all talking about? Krife. Like obey who krife. Because me a church girl, me quite church. But funny say, let's take Mavis and I for as an example. Mavis so comic like what fast I know everything or when you may sorry or honest everything. But me too, I'll be in the church, but may absent in some things. And do you get what I mean? Me family who shame, but that's on way krife. That's what we mean by the church girl that we are talking about. And you said bupe obia or beshe of children.
Not children only, the family. Like a church girl, if I say a church girl, someone who fears God. A church girl is someone who fears God.
But the girls of today, God did they fear them, or you don't know.
But don't you know
there
that
are people who genuinely fear God.
Yeah.
There are people who say they fear God.
But you know that we have these people, let's say they don't even know Christ at all, but they are well disciplined and they are well trained by their family people, like members, that
those are
they
the
know
good
how to
ones.
cater. No, I want to correct him.
But is that a church
Why you
girl?
correct? He didn't correct
No.
you. That's his
No,
opinion.
no,
So
no,
just let him flow.
No, I'm also trying to say that when I was talking, he came in. He
Yeah.
came to attack me. That
Yeah.
why am I saying this? So I'm also attacking him. That
Yeah.
why is he saying that? The reason why we would date a church girl is because of probably in the family. And I'm also telling him that we have people who are not even, they've not even accepted Christ, who are there and they are well trained, like omunim, if they are there, what of them too?
They are not church people. They don't. She doesn't know. The girl doesn't know Christ. They don't know Christ. I don't want someone who doesn't know Christ. That's who you are
So,
fighting.
so don't your
You have
reason.
to rap bababaye. Yeah, that's
So
it.
your reason shouldn't be you want someone to
said-
cater for the family.
He
No.
said there are people in the church who are church girls, but there are people who genuinely fear God, and there are people who say they fear God. I want someone who genuinely fears God.
Not somebody who says.
Not someone who tells me that she fears God.
I agree with you 100%.
You will
too.
see.
But me, church girl,
Go to her house and see.
Yeah, genuinely.
Don't mind the body, mind the engine. You don't know what goes on in the house.
Okay, so
Mind the
But do you know there are honest people who fear God and kasa.
yeah, people who fear God, though, but Charlie,
It's
like this,
cursed,
I've
madam.
had an experience like a church girl and you wasn't the best, Charlie, because
What happened?
I went bad at I did something bad at a certain place, right? And it wasn't something really, really bad. But then the way, because we were in the church, the way they exaggerated the case, and like, I was home. Then this elder called me that, oh, Nana, you've done this and this. And I was like, oh, yeah. I didn't lie, to be honest. When he told, oh, there's trouble, I was like, good trouble. I was like,
do you want a church girl, a church girl or an outsider?
I want an outsider who fears God, not a church girl. Because I was there and this elder called me that, oh, Nana, you've done this and this and this. So let's say this girl you are talking about is called Yaya. And you're like, oh, Nana, do you know Yaya? I was like, oh, yeah, I know Yaya. And she was like, Asema Bao. I was like, oh, yeah. If it's about the text, I was the one who did the text. But we didn't do anything. It was just like a normal text out of boredom. I won't advise anyone to do that, I'm just sharing my experience. And after that, they were like, oh, then I should apologize to the family, then this and this and this. Because they were angry and they told me I was spoiling the girl or something. Then I accepted them. Charlie, Sunday rich, you go church. They get in family this. 1 man standing. Me, I didn't tell my family because if I told them, Charlie, different wahala. So there 1 man standing. Then this elder was like, I should go and apologize to the girl's grandma before like we go for the meeting. I was going there and the grandma turned away from me and was like, what I've done, she can't forgive me. I didn't impregnate your daughter. I didn't do anything to her.
What do you do?
I didn't. Just a text, bro.
So,
just a
you-
text.
Just a text.
Do you know, you see, the
Yes,
reason why I have problems with these church people, let's say,
Then-
let me come in 1 minute before you continue. I understand what this guy is saying. Maybe you see what he wanted to do. He said out of boredom, right? But when he said a baby extraordinary, like when he said, meanwhile too, you can address this issue. Like maybe, let's say,
Even outside the church.
Let's
you
say
could
he
have
told-
addressed it.
let's say he
just
told-
a text no, and you're born.
no, listen.
Bro.
Let's say he told him, I'm just imagine. Let's say he told him, oh, can we go out? Oh, blah blah blah. Or let's say he told him, I want to have sex with you. Do you get me? Since we are church girl, no, you know you now. You don't want to have sex before marriage, right? You can tell, oh, Desmond, this is what I want to do. I don't want to do this. I don't want to engage me. I don't want to involve myself in this and that. If you know this is what you are bringing my way, we should break up. I'm not ready to follow this. Simple and theater. It shouldn't go extra. You see, they take things so
But
chinchiny.
maybe she was
Do you get me?
tempted. Maybe she was tempted by this.
Funny enough,
Relax. Maybe she was tempted by this one.
You are.
I want to.
No, all that. And see, funny enough, we were not in a relationship. Bro.
If elder
Oh.
didn't know, Becca said,
Relax.
we are
Let me
glad.
land.
Shouldn't be like
Let
that.
me land. And funny
We
enough,
all have flaws too.
a whole presiding elder came to call me. That's this one. Let me hear a side of the case. Then me, I didn't like. I just spoke the like gospel facts to them. They were like, I should wait outside. I didn't spend more than like 5 minutes talking about what happened. Then I came outside. I spent like almost 30 minutes outside. I didn't know what they were discussing. They went like you. The girl's family were in front like this. Then the presiding elder was here and one elder was on my right. And I was in the middle. Hey? They didn't even let me talk about what happened though. Then the lady's first auntie, blasting. And then what say, and this and this and this. Then or can na second auntie na back it. Na grandmother na I say move. And funny enough, the text wasn't one-sided. I wasn't the only one doing. The girl too was giving fire.
Why? Look at.
But the girl was sitting down quiet too. They didn't attack the girl. She said, "Me na me bon sam." And they were blasting me. Then she said something to the extent that she was like, "Nah, I couldn't watch what them was say." But she said, "Me both school na girl no corner be some way." Omo say tin. Oh lie no.
Mami nye bi.
But na biti ho, boy na biti ho. Inja me pa kasa na da ba ko so me na. Say me na me dey asem na ba. I'm here. Every time I apologize. Up to now, okay, they're being you cool, but not the first. No, Nebuchadnezzar phone be much like.
You see,
We're in a church,
like
we're in a church, but they're keeping grudges. Like
we still you're mature. It should be conversation.
Mary was
You see,
saying
communication is everything. You
Mary
get
was
me?
saying something. She said, maybe the church girl, you don't like those things, but so when the guy comes, you have to tell the guy that you're not interested. But maybe the girl was tempted by you. Do you know?
yeah.
The girl can be tempted by you, and sometimes, not all the times, not always, not always. Sometimes it's very difficult to resist temptation. So maybe she was tempted, and
Charlie,
she
that girl,
she played along texting you.
with that girl. I knew God knew she created a girl like that. That's why she added and lead that sort of temptations to the Lord's Prayer because of that girl. Hey boy, oh the girl she did me. So sister baby.
So wait, lead us on into temptation. So the girl was the one tempting you.
Maybe she's attractive.
Boy,
or
temptation is temptation.
Or an outsider.
She was a church girl, bro.
What's your definition of a church girl?
Charlie. I the church girls are more in your face.
No, what's your definition of a church girl and an outsider?
Outsider is like someone who really doesn't know God and like living.
You said you want an outsider who fears God.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between a church girl and an outsider who fears God?
I don't want somebody in my church.
in the church. Oh, now sorry, that's what he doesn't want.
So maybe I'm back to you. I hope you are not prepared. Yeah. So what was your experience on the outside? I've been Charlie. She said that you are being no pay kabai for any.
But your matter, you will come back again.
You will come back. Like
You want to change it and go to babies. Right?
no. But I want to hear babies inside.
Because outside for wow, Dibia party, say beach, you call casino, yeah, say can't like Bible asem kakapo and the babe. Yanko have sex, say, Yanko say, Yankee see, they be say, ya, on for say, it may Yanko, sorry, but you see, that'll be that. Ukoma, sorry, I say, my na, a sorry, banner, the vein. So, those times now, me was our life, me realize it, say, like, boame. Now, those times now, I was coming to church, but it's like, me home is stand. Me ba sorry, and now me say, now me say, okay, see, I dem a farm I'm not going to date outside that boy, cause like they be as I prefer a church boy, cause right now I want to be committed to Christ.
Let me come in with this thing. So I know what she's saying, and we are all victims since we are girls. What she's saying is true. Sometimes you date this guy, you don't want to do these things, because me since childhood I've been in Pentecost, and sometimes when I'm trying to sin, I realize my church doesn't allow me, to be honest. I'm telling you that I'm being real. My church doesn't allow me. Sometimes you want to be holy a bit, like the American. I say, but these people sex, which you are not comfortable, but you don't know how to come out of all these kind of temptation, all because of love. What she's saying is true, but let's come back to these church people. You say, I know church people, deacon, elders, they are in their church, they are married, they will come to you and come and propose to you. So what are you saying? They are also
church people.
No.
If a deacon can come and propose to you, then it's not a.
Since they are in their church, it's titled for them. So let's talk about it.
And Pastor cry upon you.
No, and they will come and they will also come and sing or bring these kind of filthy things. No, and you are saying what from I think all what we have to do is we should be vigilant. And we should know what we want. Because church people and outside people, it seems they all have flaws. Because church people are about to propose their mommy dad, or your elder, or your deacon, and you can, she knows, in our own church, they are deacons, they are entitled to this, like baby choir leader, Sunday school, the youth leader, evangelism, that whatever propose their mouth. So church boy.
Choir leader, no worry.
Waware.
Okay.
Obi wants to like we won't say waware. So these people, I think we have to weigh them. Do you get what I mean? They all have flaws. So I think it's time for us to
and see, I've been with this outsider, and then like she really didn't have that Christ-like faith you were looking for. But then through me, like I was able to like just go for like normal prayers on campus, like go for Pensa, we can read the Bible and all that. And like she has good morals and all that. So sometimes some of these outsiders just need a word from you.
Yes.
And some of these church girls also want to cooperate with you.
But we have some people they are not ready to change.
So flee from them. Flee.
So that's why I said I want a church boy, because
Okay.
I'm tired.
Okay,
And
relax.
that's what I want to correct you, that don't do it as if church boy, so only floors and now only nipo, he can't
But
sing.
it's okay.
You see,
it's
sorry,
better
that
than
is
outsider.
Do you know why he also something push him or cut that kind of message they are saying Breno? They are all in their church. Maybe the girl too will see you as a church boy, right? So and also
Maybe
you
they are
say
not church
church,
people.
But see, we're my issue.
If we
so
Relax,
they all
relax,
have
relax.
flaws. So
Not to condemn the year, that day, one of the aunties really advised me, and she told me something that till date is still in my head. She was like, if you are in the church, like your Christ-like life shouldn't only end in the church.
Yeah.
If you go outside, there should be something about you
Yeah.
that should let someone know about Christ. So with that, like, to me, I believe anything bad that happens, just look for the good side of it.
You were saying church boy or to me fro, let's go and have whatever, let's go away. But not everyone in the church, not every boy in the church is a church boy. There are church boys and there are church boys.
okay. So do you think these church boys, they can never be tempted?
They can be tempted.
Jesus Christ was tempted.
Yes, I know Jesus Christ was tempted.
So
And he
even
resisted
the
the
one,
temptation.
listen,
That was
the
the Son
one
of
we
Man,
are
oh.
following.
Yeah, that was
Son of Man,
today. Oh.
No, we are following Christ like on he has been tempted. And how much? Yeah. So
What happened when
everybody
Jesus
can be
was tempted?
tempted.
What happened when Jesus was tempted?
Hey, what happened? It's I don't know, but when Satan was tempting him, took him to that
when he tempted Jesus, what did he do? One resisted. So resisted.
Hannah made sure say, and you the bit on the ground.
Yo, bro.
Don't
Bro.
Spirits are very
The time Satan come tempt Jesus, it be first one be bread. First one be bread. Second, take him go high. Say make you boy give him that thing. So, hey boy, woman not tempt him.
So like you see, we are all,
woman tempt you before.
Let me come. I don't know.
Solomon. Then I'm Solomon here form. And you're bad.
See,
One of my Sam say here form.
see.
One of my Adam. Then I'm a Adam. Charlie.
So you listening. I think a certain issue happened that one elder, I don't want to mention the name or something, one elder was getting married, and the all of a sudden this girl came saying say onena will be to the anafi. I said he's going to marry. So I think boy elder na sign. So say elder not your church boy. Look at what I was saying.
And there's this church boy.
Meanwhile, he had someone.
Yes.
Sorry, not every boy
I
in the
said
church is a church boy.
There's
Don't you
this church
understand?
boy.
Elder
He came
not your
to join,
church
relax.
boy.
Oh, he came to
Your
join.
friend elder is just a church boy.
Share.
You see, we're having this NCC
Then the
class.
man acquire elder because of how he was committed
Committed
to
to
everything.
Christ.
What
Well,
are you saying?
well,
Sometimes it's
No.
not because of how you are committed to Christ. Sometimes it's because of your appearance.
No.
Maybe sometimes how I can see this when you say you're a church boy. So now deep down in church.
Hey, see, there was this NCC class and we're having this new convert class, and there was this guy. He came to the full convert class and he was converted, and he was baptized, started evangelizing and all that. Then one day we were having this meeting and they asked him that like what is his change right now? Like, oh, at first he was having the spirit of lust and all that, and he has overcome it. Not so long ago, he came to tell me, my friend, that my friend's phone was spoiled, a lady, and he told the lady that the lady should kiss him, and you give the lady a phone. So see, to conclude this thing, whether church boy you, whether outsider, Obiabe will shake.
Everybody go do you shake, oh my boy.
I don't understand.
Relax. So see, it's up to you. It's up to you. Look for the good one, and you yourself.
You should know what you want.
You yourself and have Christ in you. So whether you meet an outsider,
so that you can read them, like you can even judge what, give your final verdict and that.
So whether you meet an outsider or a church girl, you have to have Christ in you. And to our audience, please. We are not saying this for you to go into a relationship at this age. When it's right for you, have Christ in you. Go for somebody with Christ. And when Asita was talking, she talked about a movie. I never proposed. Search for it, and she talked about Caden. So on our next episode, we will bring Caden here.
Yeah.
Come and justify his actions. So thank you for staying with us. See you on our next episode. Still, we remain What's Up.
What's up? Bye. Bye.